This is good timing. I told you, it's a day of good timing. I've had some interesting people in today.
The bottles that are closed loop that go back, get sterilised and then reused again, you can actually work out how many litres and therefore bottles you've saved. So
if people went and bought that in the shop, they'd be buying a container and maybe throwing it into recycling. But instead, if they're refilling,
all of those containers. So I worked out that we've saved 1,420 shampoo bottles or conditioner bottles on the larger side, and then the smaller stuff, washing up liquid, which is a 300ml container, 920. So that's since we opened.
Wow.
So that's a big saving, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
So all of that either going to landfill, because if people don't put it in recycling, or needing to be recycled, and all the energy that goes into that process.
Yeah.
Recycling's great, but if you can reduce first,
yeah,
what you've got and reduce the waste.
That's our customers that have, saved all of that plastic waste going to the landfill.
Yeah. So that's amazing. So I mean, tell us a bit about sort of why this was set up in the first place.
Well, exactly that, really, to offer affordable options for people to reduce food waste and packaging waste, to make life easy for people to make those changes. So that's was a big part of what it was all about, and to provide an inviting space for people to come in and have a chat and share ideas and things.
And there's plenty of cakes and treats and bread.
Lovely, beautiful sourdough bread. Yeah. But yeah, it's concerning when you think about the big challenge we face. And you think about the people that are in a position of power that need to be stepping up, and then there's only so much we can all do. We'll do everything we can, but just those figures show really that we need to say thank you to our customers, because they've achieved this. We've just provided the platform, and they've come in and supported us, and they've made those figures really. So hopefully it keeps happening.
Brilliant.
There's a campaign amongst the zero waste shops. Just one bottle. So if everybody makes that change in their sort of shopping routine to refill one bottle, it makes significant changes, sort of collectively. So that's what sparked that.
Yeah.
Sort of.
And then in this area, I mean, this seems quite unique, really. I mean, where would you say it fits into the bigger picture?
Yeah, I think the sort of the customers we get in is a really eclectic mix. It's everyone in the community, so all sorts of backgrounds of people that have shopped in this way previously, and we're excited to find a shop locally to them to do that. We have people who come in who are single and they just want to buy small amounts that meet their needs. There's lots of makers and bakers locally, so the spices and the ingredients we have, if they have a more unusual recipe they've not tried before, and they don't go and buy large amounts of the ingredients in case then it doesn't work out, they can buy small amounts first, and then you don't have that wastage.
Great, thank you. And you mentioned before, if I can just catch you this last bit, you mentioned before about people in positions of power stepping up. Already it's clear that communities are stepping up by taking the initiative to do things like this, but in what way would you like to see people in power step up?
I think the support's got to be there, and the infrastructure's got to be there, the support to make things happen, so we can have these conversations and we can take action in our communities. But to actually make a difference, we need that support, we need the communication there, so that all these individual groups that are working so hard in their communities, it all joins together and collectively makes a huge impact if you get that support from people in those positions of power. Yeah.
Thank you. Diolch yn fawr.